Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster. This is your ever-lovable host, Shadowblade730, and let's see if we can stop Ultros from ruining our plans. Okay, check unlock. What? Okay, what is he up to? Well, more importantly, we have a more traumatic event in the play. Oh, we're under attack. Yeah, I always had an idea. Wonder if this entire play was just based off of something that actually happened during the War of the Magi, or post that. And what if Draco was the real enemy trying to kidnap Maria from Prince Ross, who was actually noble, but since he was the victor, you know, history always remembers the victor side of the story. I don't know, just an idea. Oh, these voiceovers are so nice. And excuse that, my dog just farted.
Insolent rogue, knave of the Western Hall, you would address my queen to be Maria. Yes, you have Maria's hand. I would die before that day comes. Then it's a duel.
Honestly, when I hear this, it reminds me of that one scene in Conker's Bad Fur Day. You know which one I'm talking about, viewers. Yeah. Oh, such comedic timing. Anyway. Yeah, let's see how Ultros is going to disrupt the opera. Okay. Wait a minute. He's going to drop a 4-ton weight on someone? That's going to do a little more than disrupt the opera, dude. Are you trying to crush him into the ground? I mean, I've heard of holding a grudge before, but dead dumb. Alright, first things first, we got 5 minutes to do this, which more than enough time. We'll head up over here. Okay, gotta get up there. On the far right. Alright, so just hit the red one. I like how they actually colored it red. Just say, hey, this is the one you want. Not only do they tell you, but they color code it. If you hit any other ones, you'll actually just drop through the floor and actually land on the upper floor. Remember that for later. Now let's head through this door and onto the catwalk. Now there are a bunch of rats to fight here. And this is really where Edgar, and if you had saving at level 15, both of them would be really, really useful. Because they have really good multi-targeting abilities. Fortunate enough, Edgar still has Flash, and Flash is amazing. Just gonna mug, try and get some items. Nothing big. Most of these guys are just gonna steal high potions or some kind of consumables. You're not gonna be able to steal really good items until a little later, and even then, I find it's really not necessary, especially not in this version. And I'll explain why when that moment comes. Okay, let's fight this rat. You rat scalliard! Stunners and goiches. Alright. I like how they call them stunners as a kind of like a callback to Final Fantasy II stunners. Yeah. I'm still trying to forget that game. Yeah, that Let's Play was... Ugh. That Let's Play was hard to finish, but I got through it. Hey, and we did it. It was mostly because at the end with how they broke instant death. No, we're not going to talk about that. First thing first, let's switch over our espers so we get our level up bonuses. I'm gonna try and not gain any magic spells with any really other guys except for one particular male. Mainly just because, I mean, you could sit here and have everybody learn every magic, whatever, but I still think they just lack in magic power compared to most of the girls, especially one of them. So yeah, that's really how I'm gonna play through it. I mean, they may get some spells kind of coincidentally just from, you know, using espers to level up and get level up bonuses. Plus, I mean, it adds, honestly, I find it adds a little bit of a challenge because they're like this point right here. I mean, you could have Locke, you know, having heal magic, you know, make the fight a lot easier. But without it, you have to use consumables, which makes the fight just a little bit more interesting. And I like interesting. But we stopped them. Okay, what are you gonna do? Oh, whoa! Hey, that's a long drop. That's a long drop. I've been in the rafters of places that when I was working before. That is a long drop to the floor. I would not want that. But, alright. That's what I think about that. Okay, looks like we've disrupted the play anyway. Isn't that what we were trying to make sure it didn't happen? Well. Oh, he's got an idea. This is not going to be good. What? Locke, the world's premier adventurer. Right. Octopus royalty? Okay, I guess you are. I've never seen King of Octopus. Yep. The show must go on for boss battle time against the mighty Ultros. Now, this fight can be kind of tricky. I'm just going to have Mug, honestly, because there's nothing else you can do right now. But you don't want to stick with Chainsaw. Probably going to do your best damage. Or if you want to use Drill, Drill's not that bad either, because sometimes Chainsaw has the chance of doing instant death, which would have no effect on Ultros. Right. Mostly, though, you want to keep Locke on standby. Yeah, because of this right here. He can use Acid Rain, deals crazy damage. Just keep everybody healthy. Yep, then can follow up with Tentacle and damn near kill somebody. So, yeah. Items. Pop. Oh, he just killed Locke. Okay, he just killed Locke. Guess he could do that. Thank gosh, I have this freaking ink, which will do nothing because guess what? Oh, I put Edgar. I mean, Edgar is technically more important, I guess, because he actually deals damage. Locke is just there as kind of a support character right now. And yeah, this is where he'd be useful if you had actual healing magic. But you know what? Don't need it. Oh, you're gonna blind me? Doesn't matter because our special attacks and Saban's blitzes and Edgar's tools ignore blind. So yeah, let's do it. Ooh, 118 damage. I'll take that. Yeah, just watch out for the acid spray. Oh, I guess we beat him. Oh, the puns, and we get absolutely nothing for defeating him, but we get to progress with the plot. So I guess that's something. Wait a minute, who is it? Time for the dramatic entrance. My compliments. Hey, it's Setzer! Wait a minute, is he gonna steal the girl? Oh, come on, man. I'm a man of my word. For unforeseen twists at every turn. Tune in next time for What Happens at the Theater! Oh, boy. I wonder how the actual little crowd turned out next week. I wonder if everybody turned out and say, okay, what happened now? I mean, it would be a good idea to actually bring in crowds if you get hooked into a good storyline. I mean, hell, it works for pro wrestling. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Here's Celes. I need to watch that movie. I watched The Shining since last Halloween. But then again, like I said, being October, I usually watch horror movies relentlessly for that month. Ooh. Now, I have a question. How the heck did they make it up there? Or was the airship landed? I mean, I assume he took off. Time for Act 2? So when something really, really depressing happens and the story ends up horribly, so Act 3 can have a comeback? That's usually what happens in most stories. Oh. Yeah. We kind of need you, dude. Man, my dog is gassy today. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. I better be. Man, the Star Wars ideas are just everywhere in this game. He's rich. Rich. Rich, powerful. And if you helped us, the reward would be what? Be more well than you can well imagine. I don't know. Setzer can imagine quite a bit. You'll get it. Better. You will. Well, he's got one more request. Because he's still considering it. At least we all hate the Empire. Maybe cuter than Maria. What? Oh, she's turning red now. My wife? I mean, none of us are a priest, so I mean, who's gonna freaking do the vows? Unless it's just gonna be like a Well, I mean, if it would be a state-sanctioned marriage, just like, you know, would you have to go to Vector, or could you go anywhere else? I mean, where would we recognize? So many questions! Oh. It's all on the flip of a coin? He's a gambler, so let's see. Locke, calm down. Celes has this. And with the flip of a coin, our fates are sealed. Whoa. Okay, she won. A double-headed coin. This is why I brought Sabin and Edgar, for that little bit extra dialogue. Yeah, that was the same coin they flipped to make sure who took over control of Figaro. Setzer apparently likes flipping coins. Yep, my life's a chip in your pile. Ante up. So, let's take our newly acquired airship and head to the Empire. Unfortunately, we can't steer this thing. We still have to let Setzer kind of fly us over there. Yeah. When things fall, they fall. That's how gravity works, dude. Man. I don't know if you viewers can hear this, but man, my dog is freaking farting up a storm. He's starting off this Monday well. Ooh, I love this scene. It's not nearly as dramatic as in the original versions. This is so much better. It really gives you a sense of scale of how enormous Vector is. Oh man. And the fact that the spotlights and just this enormous, huge metallic monstrosity of a city. It really gives you a sense of scale, a sense of dread knowing that, yep, that's where we're going to. Luckily, he's going to park kind of far away. And we have a town located, how convenient, right here. Town of Albrook. Now, this is also one of those towns where I suggest I wouldn't pick up any of the treasure that's in this town, because it's going to get upgraded for later. So, yeah. If you have Cyan in your party, I would get a Kikamunji. Really, most of these other weapons, I wouldn't worry about. I don't know how you're supposed to have Shadow in your party, but I guess if you would, by some chance, you have gear for him here. Okay, let's see what's in the... yeah, I'm just gonna pop this one. Why not? I don't think there's anything worthwhile in there, even in the World of Ruin. Priest Smiter looks good. Let's see how it brings up all your stats, but the problem... That all brings up your MP by a little bit, but the problem is her headgear now actually brings up her magic stat, and that's a lot more valuable than anything there. Mithril Vest, I wouldn't worry about it, really, because, yeah, it's just a downgrade. Now, Ninja Gear could be good if you didn't have any. White dress, really good. Keep that. Yeah, don't think we're going to buy much in here. We already have our earrings, so I don't think there's anything else we could really get. Let me see. Yeah, if you want to buy some more earrings, you could. 6 should be enough for now. Now, you could buy some reflect rings. They won't be really useful until a lot later. Well, a little bit later in the game. Peace rings definitely will be important. You're gonna need 4 of them for a dungeon much later in the game, but right now, not so much. And we're gonna find some more reflect rings. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna need to cure that darkness yet. Now, there's one enemy on here. Okay. First things first. Let's talk to this gentleman outside the airship, and he'll heal you up for free. So if you wanted to grind, it's a really good spot too, because I say free healing, and you can grind a lot of money. By the time I'm done with this whole section of the game, I want to have around 33,000 gold, which, going through Vector and everything and walking around here, you should get. You have a new enemy, Dawns. Dawns are a very vanilla enemy. They can pound you for some pretty good damage, but more importantly, you can possibly, it's a rare steal, but you can steal Tiger Mask from them. Pretty good piece of headgear. They give you pretty good stat gains and pretty good protection. The only problem is only Sabin and Gal can equip them. And really, I really like the HP gain from the Green Berets, so it's kind of a trade-off. You know, you get some pretty good stat gains, or you get some pretty good HP gains. So that we gained a level. Let's get off Siren, so I don't learn too much. And yeah, let's give it to... I just wish I had a better Esper for them to gain stats off of, but you take it we can get right here. mean, you'd have Kate Seath for like a +1 magic, but we'll be getting a better one soon enough. Another new enemy, Joker. Jokers are actually flying enemies, so if you had any kind of quake or any kind of ground attacks, they would avoid them. But they're just also vanilla. They'll attack and they'll use Parasol to do some pretty good damage if they want to, but besides that, not so much. Just handle them like we've been handling them, and we're good to go. All right. Ooh, Mithril Rod. No one can use rods yet, but you can sell them for some decent gold. Like I said, still want to get about 33 grand by the time I'm done with all this. Alright, let's see what's in this town. Town of Miranda. Yeah, this is the town that apparently Celes assaulted. Now, in the SNES version and the PS1 version, they say he actually torched the town. Here you can buy some Grim Berets. You definitely want some, because they're really good. Mithril Helm, good stat gains, but still, I'd rather the HP gain. Probably will get one Mithril Mail for Edgar there, because, yeah, it's just got better defense than what he's got. I mean, he's not doing anything. Yep, one Green Beret for him, and one Mithril Mail for him. Yep, we are set and ready to go. Yeah, just not good. Pretty much got everything else we need. I don't think there's anything else in this town. There's a weapon shop. Mithril Spear, not bad. Trident, you could use a Trident, but I wouldn't suggest it. Boomerang's pretty good weapon for lock. Does some damage from the back, same damage from the back row. I personally just like the Thief's Knife for the stat gains, because I mean I don't really have lock there for damage, because he's not gonna be dealing much at all. But can we finally infiltrate the vicious city of Vector and find out what's happening in the Magitech facility within? Find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster. This is your ever-lovable host, Shadowblade730. If you like my content, please like, share, subscribe, maybe throw in a comment or two. And I will see you all next adventure. Take it easy.